Well, Dara, just really fast video here just to show you some of the very quick changes that we've made. And I say quick changes, it's very minimal. Um, the only thing really that we've actually changed is, as I said, it's actually more the design of the wheel. If I just go into the hidden detail mode here, looking down on top of it, where the ball bearings went in, we had to put in this little recess at the back because that was originally, if the bearing was pressed against that we were thinking, and this thing was the piece where the bearing sticks onto, then it was kind of creating friction. It probably would have spun, but we were creating friction. So now that we have a little gap there, and there's a little block here, it should spin freely. That's kind of the concept there, and that should be fine anyway. Um, so the only thing that, as I said, we've changed, right, outside of the wheel thing there, is just a tiny bit on the body. And if anything, I'd say it'll probably make it a little bit easier in regards to the machining process. If I isolate this guy, sorry, here's the body. Originally, the bits underneath the car, um, these pieces, this bit here, that was originally going further forward here, right there. But what we've done, just to kind of actually take out a couple of grams of weight, we've kind of chopped away that little bit, chopped away that, and we've made these little channels here. You can see the channel there for the airflow to go through. We've actually widened them as well. So by reducing a little bit of material here, so that'll actually, I'd imagine, make it easier for the cutting tool as well. And the only thing we did there was we put a little rounded kind of fillet edge there. Look, if that can't be filleted, it's no big deal. Um, but we just threw that in there. And the idea with that is it's just a direct airflow. So as the air comes into the car, um, it'll go down right down the middle, but then as it goes in through the car, it'll deflect then in through this little channel here and out around the sides as well. That's kind of the concept of it. And as you can see, we hollowed out the insides. As I told you about that before, that was just literally to um, reduce weight once again. Okay. So that's the only thing that we've changed. And based on kind of what you said previously, I'd imagine that should be fine. That's literally the only thing we changed. If you remember then, this guy here, we're hoping to get 3D printed. We're going to be sticking a little magnet in there, and that magnet will be then stuck on, just really quickly here, onto the nose of this guy where we'll stick in the opposing magnet. The spoiler at the back, 3D printed as well. And then we have these little mechanisms for the wheel supports. I'm assuming they'd need to be 3D printed, but they just glue in. So that face there, that I kind of have in blue there, that glues onto, if I isolate the body of the car, the underneath of that face there. And it's the same concept at the end. Um, Now, those guys there, the front one is the front of that guy there, the front wheel support system is same design but slightly different to the rear wheel support system in the sense that this one here at the back is just a little bit longer. But there you go. We have these parts already 3D printed here in school, Dara. So we do. There's a little halo design to go in there with a little helmet, and we've them already 3D printed. So yeah, there you go, Dara. Hopefully that video helps there. And actually, just really quickly here. So that's the idea. I've all those. I'm going to send them on to you in an email there coming into you first thing tomorrow morning. But just really quickly here, I'll just show you if you remember I was saying about the original. We had an original model here. It's similar enough in design, but it's probably a little bit more sleek, actually, in fact. But and it was the same concept with the wheels and things like that. But there were certain things that the guys said they didn't follow the rules on. I'm not sure. They kind of came up with the measurements. I just helped them design it. But that's the other car body that we'd be looking to possibly do. It'd be something like that guy there. I don't know if that's possible. Probably let me know on that yourself. Um, but that's the guy there. Very similar concept at the back here, wheel support system at the back and the front. Once again, they be 3D printed. But that's the other car body that, if possible, we would like to maybe get done. But look, you can let me know on that there, Dara, when you get a chance, and I'll be sending all the blocks on to you anyway. There as well tomorrow in the post. So hopefully with you on Wednesday then. Thanks, Dara. Look, thanks again for taking the time to help us out.